Alrighty, we're back for another episode of Midnight Minecraft, and we're gonna get right on back to building up the interior of, well, the exterior walls of the barn, and finally have some proper design going on. Yeah, that is one thing I'm gonna have to worry about. Are there any, like, creepers up here? I see Enderman. I only see Enderman, no creepers. Okay, cool. I did talk about potentially working some of the stone into here. There goes the axe. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't think that's enough to justify doing it. Like, it would look cool if I did it along the change in height, simply to have some sort of detail here, because I can't have windows along this wall. This is sort of the best case scenario wall for me to be putting a window on for this front portion. I don't know. It's tough. It's also a question of, like, how would I want to go about it exactly? Like, that's also a details question. Okay, so let's start here with this being where the change in height is, and let's also outline here where I want it to start. One block below the exterior. If you go here, that tells me that it can be here. One block, 2 block, and then it needs to move down some more. One block, two block, one block, two block. And then it's here. Okay, so I think that is sort of the shape this detailing would get if I chose to go about it this way. And you would go here, and you would okay, that could go there. And we're slowly starting to get a shape over here for what this would look like. This is sort of the first big area on the back and the exterior where I should be able to put up a window of some kind. And I should probably make a decision about where I would want that to go if I was to put it somewhere over here. Let's put that there. Put this here. One here, one here. And okay, yeah. Where would I want to put the window? Because certainly as we're getting over here, I'm going to want to put a window in. I've decided I do want to put some stone here, which means what's the height back here? At what point does it go down to a different height? It doesn't go down to a different height. Okay. That it's a straight shot. Apologies, that is not what I meant. You go down a block right here. So you would just exist as being one high. I don't know if I like that. It would seem weird to me. So of course this is one high all the way across. It feels like a weird detail to have, so I think cutting it off there is okay, because it feels sort of, I don't know, almost artsy, for lack of a better word. I think that's not all of the mangrove wood, but that is a fair amount of it. We know what time it is. It's time for me to stand on the roof and prattle on about my thoughts on building a what a jerk. Yeah, well, too bad. You don't get to live in my house. Yeah, I'm out of torches. Okay, lovely little ender pearl right there. Yeah, let's look at this in the daytime. I'll sleep for a bit. Drink some of my coffee. And yeah, I need to cut down that tree. Yeah, the roof detail is going to be really important. I still need to put in the birch, stripped birch. Over here is some birch, stripped birch logs to act as a contrast block. I need to lay out some windows. That's another thing. I think having like some big windows here, in, I'll call it segment 1 and segment 3 could look nice. I'm not sure if I need this to be a wall of windows and have one over here in segment 2. But then over here, I think having a big window at the back would be nice, having a nice view of the side of the mountain and going off into the distance would be nice, but I don't want to turn this all into a sort of like corner of windows. So there are some design choices that need to be made, and the roof is going to play a very big role in making sure that this doesn't look like a brick, because this still very much, you know, is looking like it's a brick because we have this very squared off design. I do like the contrast between the red and the cobblestone, but it looks very squared off. I also think I would like to have a door somewhere down here that leads out into the pig pen, so that way it can be accessed from the inside of the barn. So that's going to be a conversation for that horse is still there. Wow. That horse just lives in that area. It does not move. I find that so amazing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish up these walls real quick, and then next episode I'll start cutting out some window areas and we can start working on the interior to the first floor. I know I'm going to need to use a smelter to design the interior. Well, yeah, to set this up, this semi-artistic use of stone as a contrast block for the inside of the build. I might leave this area as stone and transition over to like wooden planks and hay blocks and coarse dirt. Yeah. Oh. Could I make these like skinny little 2x2 blocks and have that be like the grand one, and then over here I could do this. It sort of gives it a churchy vibe, unfortunately, but I think that would be cool to do it this way. Yeah, and I need to finish the stairs over here, and I need to, so much as I'm here, let's put that in so that way it's there, because it's supposed to be there anyway. And I'll do the same over here. Did I spook you? Okay. Let's take a look and see how that looks. Yeah, I still need to do some work over here with the interiors. I need to deal with this cross section. I have sort of decided that I want the oak wood to cut across here, even though that makes it look even more like a grid. Okay, yeah, that just looks weird. I think I need to make it almost a floor-to-ceiling window. Do I need to raise the floor by a block? I think I do. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to raise the entire floor up by a block. Okay, that's interesting. I do like the idea of this big window. I just don't like that it's so squared off. So I might find a way to try and make it a floor-to-ceiling window. Or I could also make it 3 wide instead of 5 wide. And that still gives you the effect of having this big window in the center. It looks like a portrait. Yeah, I like that a lot more. It's more defined. Okay, yeah, that's more my speed. I'm liking the way that this looks. Okay, this is coming together for sure. All right. That's unfortunately all the time I have for right now, for today. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, you know, do the things, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't, that's okay too. Thanks for watching anyway. See you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye-bye.